What is going on, boys and girls? We're back at it once again here today on Gran Turisimo Sport. It's been a little while, hasn't it? It's, oh, good lord. When was the last? When did I upload episode 1? Was that? Feels like nearly 2 weeks ago now. I don't know, let me know, am I right or wrong? Is that guess a fair estimate? I don't know, I can't remember. It's been that long. I recorded this probably the better part of a week ago, and just haven't had time to post-commentate over it. But I've got time here today, so that's exactly what we're doing. So, back to driving school again for the second half, and we're off to Mount Panorama Bathurst, one of my favourite tracks in the world. Absolutely love this place, would love to be able to, you know, throw a car around here for real, but anyway, what is understeer? I don't know, my best guess is probably when you fly off the racetrack, because the front of the car won't turn, that's probably understeer. So let's go down here into the chase, brake nice and early, make the corner only just very, very close to running off the road in through the grass and into the sand pit, cross the line, and that is gold. Once again, not by much, only by about a tenth and a half, but hey ho, you know what, it's it doesn't matter, we got it. So that's what we got it done, okay? It's done. On to the next one. Mileage, experience, cash, all that good stuff. So yeah, there we go. First one done. On to the next one. Turn all the assists off again. Once again, I stated this in the first episode, but I'm always running no assists, so yeah, I like to make things challenging. So next test, what is oversteer? So I take it that the back end of this car is probably going to snap out at some point, so we've got to be ready to catch it. And it actually wasn't too bad. Across the line we get gold once again. Not by much though. Once again, we're cutting it fine here to start things off. We haven't beaten the gold time by more than 2/10 at the moment, so we're cutting things a bit close, but we're you know, we're all good for the moment. We're surviving, so no dramas, can't complain. But on to test number 27, and we're at the Nürburgring. We're at the Nordschleife. Obviously the track where Niki Lauda had his famous accident in the Ferrari. Raising your corner speed. We're in a BMW touring car, it looks like. 16.2 is the gold time, so it looks like we just got to try and take this left-hander up here flat out, or as fast as we can. So let's go do this. We touch the grass a little bit on the curb. Is this going to be enough up to the line? And no, it's not. Only 16.4 for silver. Now we do get an achievement, but you know, I want all gold, so let's go again. Alright, ready, set, let's go. Flat out, 7th gear, 140 kilometers an hour. This thing is definitely on the move. Let's try and get through here a bit cleaner, a bit nicer this time. A lot more aggressive, only down into 6th gear, flat out through here. That's really, really close to going off the road. Across the line, and there we go. Second time's the charm on a 15.8. Gold by nearly half a second. Now that's more like it. We had to have 2 stabs at it, but we got the job done. We nearly had $300,000 as well. Just want to point that out. And we haven't done one actual single race yet at the point in time of me recording this. But yeah, anyway, on to the next one. Raising your corner speed. Test number 2. What are we? We're in a Mitsubishi Lancer. Alright, I don't mind these cars, they're pretty neat little things. So, 11.5 the gold time by the looks of it. Looks like we're going to take this right-hander down into the tunnel, so let's get down into here, keep it in to the right, across the line, 11.2. Yeah, no doubts. Let's just keep driving school. Like, we're good enough to do this, alright? Let's just forget about this. We can just go straight to the World Endurance Series or some crap. Don't take that literally, I'm not that good. Anyway, almost up to level 8, not quite, close enough. Raising your corner speed, test number 3, we're at the Nürburgring in a Lexus. So, this will be interesting. Not the Nordschleife this time, the old Nürburgring, like the F1 style circuit. If I'm not mistaken, Kimi Räikkönen, right front suspension failure, 2005? Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, why are we focusing on F1? I don't know. But anyway, I'm so used to it. I gotta get out of the habit of talking about nothing but F1. But anyway, coming up to the line, should clear this, and we do quite comfortably. We understeered massively in that final part, and we still passed by nearly half a second. So that's probably quite an easy test to get right. And with that, we have over $300,000 and we should level up to level 8. Ooh, that's close, not quite. On to test number 30 now. And we're at Brands Hatch. Alright, a track that I actually quite like, to be brutally honest. So, all the assists are off, let's go and do this. We're in a Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Alright, Vantage is definitely one of my favourite Aston Martins on the market. I'd love to own one actually, they're a real nice car these. So round this left hand up, keep the nose in, and avoid the grass. We have him, we're off, we're in the grass now. Keep the boot into it, trying to make sure that this run is good enough up to the line. Are we still going to get it? Yes we do, by nearly half a second. What? What the hell is that? Oh my god, that's not supposed to happen. We're in the grass. But, okay, apparently that still counts. Level up to level 8, and we do. That's a really cool animation. I still can't get over that. It looks really, really nice. I like it. And, oh no, we're back at the Nordschleifer. And we're in a Ferrari. How ironic. Not a Ferrari Formula 1 car, but, yeah, you know what? It's close enough. Learn cornering with a focus on acceleration. Okay, so let's just go play out. No, we don't hit the wall. No, we probably shouldn't do that. Round this right-hander now, which this will take us onto this extremely long back straight. This is honestly probably worse than what the front straight is at Baku. But anyway, are we going to get the gold time? Ooh, so close to missing. 45 hundredths of a second in it. So close. But we get it done once again. So that's one more test down. We're getting a shit ton of money built up right now. And now we're off to Dragon Trail Seaside Circuit, I think this is, in a Chevrolet Corvette. And this is, what's this? Learn cornering with a focus on acceleration, test number 3. Alright, so same shit basically. And it looks like we're going to be tackling this right, left, right section right here at the back end of the circuit. So we're going to throw the car through. We tap the wall there a little bit. It's so close. Bunny off over the curbs basically. You know, it's not illegal, so it doesn't matter. It still counts. Across the line, 16.6, nearly 4/10 clear off the gold time. So, yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I thought I had something planned in my head to say. But you know when you do that and you feel like you're going to say something, or you do say something, it's like, that sounds so good in your head, and then you say it and it just sounds so fucking shit. But anyway, so that's that test done. And is it time for a prize car? I think it is. Yes, it is. Alright, what do we get? Alright, sweet. We win a BMW M6 GT3. That's a clean, sweet looking ride. Really nice. I've always liked those cars, so there we go. That's that number of tests done. Time to go to the next slot and try trail braking. And we're at Interlagos Circuit, Brazil. And we're in a Jaguar, it looks like, so this will be interesting. Try trail braking. That's a bit difficult on a controller, but you know what, we'll give it a go. Try and get around here and try and beat this gold time. On the brakes now, and that's too late. We've missed the corner, we're off the road, and yep, I can already tell this is going to be a fail. Across the line, we're going to be lucky to get the silver time here, and we get bronze because we got a 1 second penalty because we left the track. Okay, so we actually did a 15.4, which was enough to get us the gold time. Because we just fell off the racetrack, we got a 1 second penalty, so that's, yeah, first run doesn't really count, so let's go for our second run and try and make this count. There goes our ghost, flying off the racetrack. Goodbye, nice knowing you. And we come around now, and we're just ahead of it, it looks like, so we should get the gold, and we do. 15.3, Bob's your uncle, job done. On to the next one. So, here we go. Yeah, we got it right the second time of asking, so don't worry about that first attempt, just skip that. That never happened. But anyway, more experience. We're probably going to be near level 10 by the time this episode's over at the current rate of progress. On to the second test now, try trail braking number 2, and we're in a Lamborghini. Lamborghini Huracan? Is this right? I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, looks like we're coming into a long sweeping right-hander. Hard on the brakes now, down through the gears. We've lost the back end on the curb a little bit, but we save it. Hard on the gas now, up to the finishing line. Are we going to beat the goal time? Ooh, only just. That was very, very close. We almost failed, but we got it done. 15.840. So that's another test done and dusted. More money, more mileage points, and some more daily workout experience points, I guess. And yeah, alright. Off to Willow Springs this time in a Dodge Viper. Is there anything more fitting to be driving around at this racetrack? I don't know. But anyway. So what's this test again? Learn lines for combined corners. Okay, well, we don't have driving line on, so I'm going to have to try and guess this a little bit. And hopefully we get this right. So through this left-hander now, we've gotten through there. Okay, now this right-hander. And we're being conservative, probably been a bit too conservative there. Are we going to fail? No, almost. I thought we were going to, but we get away with it. 16-0, gold time once again. That was very, very close to failing though. That was very close. But once again, we've just managed to do it. And that is another test done and dusted and in the books. On to the next one now. We're back at Nordschleife again. This must be this game's favourite circuit. And we're in a Mercedes-Benz this time. Mastering downhill surfaces. And I'm pretty sure I know what section of the track this is. It's like a right-hander and then like a hairpin left almost, then a right. Yes it is, alright. Hard on the anchors now. Lock up a little bit on the front tyres. Hard on the gas now. Ride the curb. Bit of oversteer. Are we going to get this done? It looks like the finish line is just after this left-hander. Hard on the anchors now. Down through the gears. We've missed a braking point and we're in the wall. So this run is not going to be gold time. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how that is a gold run because that run just felt absolutely terrible. So, you know, we're going to do that again because I felt like I gained an advantage out of hitting the wall. So we're going to try and do this properly. Let's go once again. Down here on the brakes. Get it stopped this time. Ride the curb. We're on the grass. That's not quite good. We've lost the back end. We're in the grass. We're in the wall again. There goes our ghost. Okay, so that run, that doesn't count either. That's out the window. That was hopeless. But anyway, alright. Let's try this again. Third time's charm, hopefully. No, big slide on the back end. We've lost it. Or do we hang on to it? Only just, we're a bit behind our ghost. I don't think we're going to improve unless we can nail this final section. There goes our ghost off hitting the wall, and we are going to improve actually. We're going to overtake it, and we do, to a 23.334. We better our previous time, and we do it the right way this time. And we still made an absolute cock-up of that first section. We completely lost the back end of the car, but you know what? We made it, the run counts, and you know what? It's done. On to the next one. So where are we now? We're still here. We're at the Nürburgring again. We haven't gone anywhere, and we're still in the exact same car as well. Mastering uphill surfaces this time. Alright, so time to try and not suck at another part of the Nürburgring. Looks like we're coming up to this left-right part of the track, if I'm not mistaken. And oh, that's the grass. We touched the grass a little bit there. Ride the curb, fourth gear, hard right. Just get the job done. 14.489. And there we go. We survived again. Not by much, but once again, we're scraping through on some of these tests. We really shouldn't be getting gold on some of these, but we're just managing it. And you know what? We're all good. On to test 38, and this is pit practice. Okay, so looks like we're going to have to come into the pits, refuel, go out and come back and try and win the race. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit of race practice. So we're going to have a one-lap shootout basically around the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. Into the pits now in our beautiful little Audi touring car. Set of hard tyres. And it looks like we get the choice to stop refueling. It's a pretty cool animation, pit stop animation right here. I like this. And stop refueling right there. Get out and back onto the racetrack as quickly as possible. So here we go. Looks like we have re-emerged in P4. So we've got 3 cars to overtake. So definitely could have made that harder for ourselves. But anyway, it's you know what, it's fine. Already up into P3. trying to attack this Hyundai, it looks like. Yes, round the outside of the top deal. Should put us into P2, and we do get the move done. That's up into second place. Next up is, I can't actually tell what that is, but we're going to try make the move for the lead into this left-hander over. We're going to dive it up the inside. I think that was a Ferrari actually, but we dive up the inside, and just like that, back into the lead of the race. So now we've basically got half a lap around this Brands Hatch circuit to just enjoy this, and yeah, just the game really does look good. Just you know, have a break and just think and look at what you're you know, what you're driving and how everything looks, and it really does. Gran Turismo, it's taken a real step forward in this game, and yeah, it's real good, and it's real good to play. You know, I really enjoy it. I'd recommend you guys go and try it out for yourself. Obviously, not everyone is a racing fanatic like myself, and I don't know, what's an example? High contrast maybe, Steve McMurdoch, but anyway, Mark Webber, but anyway, but you know, for racing game enthusiasts, I reckon this would be a good game for you to play. But come across the line, and that is P1 Gold once again. We're getting kind of good at this, if I say so myself, but anyway, I think there's 2 tests to go now, and then we will receive another prize car. So we're looking good. All smiles here at the moment, boys. We're doing good. We're doing good. But anyway, on to the next test now. Test number 39. Aim for something or other. I can't read that. When I'm actually recording this, the screen is actually a bit tinier, so I can't read the little writing. Okay. Aim for the top with a quick pit stop. Okay, that's kind of weird phrasing, but we will live with it either way. We are P5 out of P13. Looks like we're going to have to come in and put some fuel in and try and win the race. So basically the exact same as what we did. We had the better part of 30 seconds ago in the Audi. Audi? No, it's Audi. English, it's hard. Jeez, okay. We send it up the inside of that Audi. I think this is going to go, oh my god, oversteered, catch it. Oh, that's close. I cut myself off mid-sentence there. Now we're behind the McLaren. Going to look for the move around the outside in this hairpin. Get the move done. 2 laps to go now. Are we going to come in this lap and refuel, or are we going to leave it till next time? No, we're going to leave it till next lap. We're going to have to come in though, because we're really running low. We're not going to make it. And second place is in the pits. So there's another guy as well. So it's everyone is basically going to have to come in and stop. There's a third guy now in the pits as well. They drop to the back. So we're going to have to come in, chuck some fuel in, just enough to get us around and finish this run. Ride the curbs, really, really smooth. It feels really nice when you get it right. That's not quite getting it right on the exit, getting on the grass, but anyway, you know what, it's close enough, it's good enough. So we're going to come in now, chuck some fuel in this car. We're literally running on vapors right now, so we probably need to, and we will. Into the pits now, hard tyres, and alright, put some fuel in, boys. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Tyres done, put some fuel in. Stop refueling literally straight away. I literally, as soon as the tyres were done, I basically drove out, put no fuel in. We maintained the lead as well. That's how much fuel we put in. We didn't even lose a spot. And look at the mini-map, we're actually a long way ahead too, so that's, yeah, interesting. But anyway, everyone has made their stop in this 3-lap sprint race, I guess, if you want to call it that. Around the final couple of corners now, around this hairpin and through this final little section in a moment's time. And then there should be one more test to do and we'll get another prize car. So around this final section right here, bunny up the curb, because why not, up to the line, and we're going to get gold once again in our beautiful little Nissan GTR. There we go, gold once again. So let's go collect some money and yeah, let's go to the next test. $20,000, Jesus. If only you could win that much for doing this in real life, eh? But anyway, unfortunately, real life does not quite work like that. But anyway, oh, excuse me. Alright, so it looks like this test is about fuel saving. So this is a bit different, something that we haven't done yet. Complete the race while saving fuel, and we have to win the race. We're in a Subaru Impreza WRX. We're in P5. We're going to have 1 lap to get around this circuit, so we've got to save fuel and win the race. So this is going to be a bit of a balancing act here, as you can see, changing the I don't know, I guess fuel flow thing, I guess, on the bottom right of your screen there, as you can see. Obviously it's between power and lean, so I guess lean is saving fuel, so 6 is max fuel save and 1 is max power. But anyway, we're up to P4, try to go around the outside of this Lamborghini, get it stopped, and we do. Hug the apex, and oh, we were almost in the wall there. I thought we were going to go in, but we saved it, we hung on to it. Bob's your uncle, we good as gold. Now to set off after the front two. One of these I think is a Dodge Viper actually. I can't tell what the other one is, too far away, so we'll gain on these guys right here, catch up to them, and hopefully overtake him and get gold. I do want to stress as well, this is actually my second attempt. I did actually do an attempt on this, and then I actually had to quit and go do something else. So I just decided to not include that because it was a shit run anyway. I made a lot of mistakes and I crossed the line in like 5th or something like that, so it wasn't really worth showing. But anyway, made the move on the Mitsubishi for second. Now we're trying to go round the outside of the Dodge Viper now. This is for the lead, and we get up into P1, so now to go back to max fuel saving, and hopefully we don't run out up to the line, which is actually exactly what I did on my first attempt. I was scheduled to actually finish in 3rd, but I ran out and I ended up in 5th, so that wasn't quite right. But anyway, we've got the Dodge right behind us now, and will it look for a move into the braking area? It's pulling out, but no, it slots in behind us now. Hard on the anchors, down into 1st gear in this Impreza, hard on the gas, short shift up to 2nd, hard on the gas now, up to 3rd, up through the gears, and we should hopefully win this race and not run out of fuel, or if we do, at least on the line. And now it's basically just a waiting game. We've got a solid gap over the guys behind us. Are we going to make it? Come on. Come on, come on. So close. We should be right. I think we're going to be right. That's the finish line right there. And yes, we're going to get gold. And we just... Oh, it's spluttered. Oh, it's spluttered on the line. Okay, so we did that pretty well. And, apparently, my mistake as well. I didn't finish 5th in my first attempt. According to that, I finished 3rd, so either that graphic is wrong or my memory is really bad. I think the latter is probably the correct answer there, but let's go and receive our second prize car of this episode. Alright, so we win a Lamborghini Diablo, a car from all the way back in the early 2000s, so, or from 2000 I should say, so, yeah, pretty good. So we've got 8 tests to do now, and it looks like we're going on dirt, so this should be good fun. Let's fucking go get into it, let's get this shit rolling. Alright, yes, I know, that was probably a bit of a excited reaction, to say the least, but I've always liked driving rally cars on GranTursimo. I did it all the time back on, was it GranTursimo 4 or something? I think I used to play that all the time back in the PS2, so yeah, I've always liked GranTursimo games, and this one is no exception. But our first test, 14.8 is a gold time. We're going to come across the line and beat that comfortably. I think that was basically, I don't even remember what that test was called. I wasn't looking at the screen at the point in time, but anyway, we passed it, so that's all that matters. And we actually should be close to leveling up to level 9, and we do. Alright, I guess that pretty fucking well. So, there we go. Alright, on to test number 2, dirt driving test 2, and we're in a Ford Mustang rally car. Okay, I didn't know a Mustang could be a rally car, but I guess if you put dirt tyres on it, anything could become a fucking rally car, couldn't it? But anyway, 14.4 is the gold time. Down through this right handle, looks like we got a fairly big downhill left-hander to try and take. The car slides out from under us all the way to the outside, and we only just get the gold time, 9 thousandths of a second in it. Shit, that was close. But you know what, we get it done, and that's our second test done, so 2 down, 6 to go. And then, from memory, that is driving school completed, so that should be good, should be exciting, but here we go. On to the next test. We're in a Toyota 86 rally car this time, so a lot of different rally cars on this game it seems. So we've driven a Subaru, we've driven a Mustang, now we're in a Toyota 86. And it looks like we're doing a couple of hairpin corners or something here. So it looks like this is basically just a test about trying to string some corners together. Looks like a fairly big jump. Lay your boot into it, fly over the jump, hard on the anchors now. I was a bit cautious here, not gonna lie, I didn't know what to expect and whatnot. And now I know we could definitely be more aggressive up to the line. And that just shows we miss out on the gold time. You mother... something or other. Anyway, yeah, you guys know exactly what I wanted to say there, but I'm going to refrain from that as much as I can. There's already been too much French in this video, so yeah, and again, don't take that literally. I just say that to, you know, that's just my way of saying there's a lot of swearing in this video, particularly in the past 5 minutes, but anyway, a way more aggressive run in the second attempt. We actually clipped the fence back there, but we come across the line, and that is gold by 1.3 seconds basically. Holy crap, that's a big improvement compared to our first attempt, 1.5 seconds, so that's a big improvement, but boy oh boy, I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been commentating for nearly 30 odd minutes now this video is going for. I wonder how long this video is going to go for. I'm going to start losing my voice, but anyway, jumping into a Mitsubishi rally car now, so our 4th different car. Mastering consecutive corners on dirt, test number 1. Okay, let's go try to do this. 15.8 is the goal time. Hard on the anchors now, bit of a left hand hairpin here. Tier 3 here, hard on the gas now, struggling to find grip. Short shift up into second now. Lock up on the front tyres, I think there. It really didn't want to turn, but we get gold anyway. On a 15.5, so that's that test done and dusted. And oh boy, I'm starting to get a bit bloody tired sitting here doing this. 27 minutes now into the video. By Godfather, this shit's going on forever. On to test number 45, mastering consecutive corners on dirt, test 2. We're in a Hyundai rally car this time. At this point there's going to be a different car for each test. But anyway, oh my god, there's a voice crack back there, wasn't it? That sounded dreadful, sorry about that, but anyway. Oh god, we've slid and we've hit the wall. Okay, yep, so already feel like this test is out the window, and it probably is. Round this left-hander now, hard on the gas, up to 3rd gear, and yep, we've missed by a long shot. We didn't even get silver. Wow, okay, so we've got to improve a long way to get the gold, so let's come and try this again. Brake a bit earlier this time if we can, so we don't fly off the road and mount that wall, because we didn't hit that wall, we mounted that wall. So you can just caught a glimpse of our ghost coming up to the right hand side. Hug the inside of the racetrack this time. We get a real good flow up through here this time. This has been a real good run. We should get the gold easily this time up through here. 21.2 is the time, and we come across the line to a 19.6, 1.6 seconds up. How about that? Awesome run. Best run I've done, I think, in this whole driving school facade that we've undertaken. That was a kind of weird phrasing, but anyway, we will go with it nonetheless. Mastering consecutive corners on dirt, test 3. We're in a Nissan GTR this time. There's going to be a different rally car for each test at this point, I swear. But anyway, we're, you know what, there's only 3 tests to go and then driving school is completed, so let's go get this done. Over a little bit of a jump there now, and we're running wide. Oh, we've touched the wall. That's not good. That's going to cost us time. I don't think we're going to get gold this time. We're going to have to nail this final section. The car really not wanting to steer. I'm still getting used to having to apply the handbrake to rotate the car sometimes, cross the line, but we do just squeak across the line for gold by about the 10th and a half, and that's job done. So that's 46 tests down in this whole driving school, 2 to go, and boy oh boy, I'm fucking buggered right now. But anyway, would you looky here, we're back on tarmac. Try drifting. Okay, we're in a Ford Mustang. Try drifting the Mustang. I will gladly oblige and try so. Ooh, baby, let's go! 3,442 mega drift around the corner, and man, that's some pretty cool shit right there. I really like that. I can say I actually went back and did this a couple of times afterwards, just because I really enjoyed it. And this test is actually where the thumbnail for the video comes from as well. But I think anyone with a peanut-sized brain would be able to figure that out. Don't take that the wrong way. That wasn't taking a stab at anyone who's not very clever. But anyway, just taking the piss out of some people. That's all. But anyway, final test of driving school. We're in a Porsche. Looks like we're doing a one-lap time attack around is this Dragon Trail Seaside? I think that's how it's pronounced. Don't quote me on that. I've probably got that wrong. But anyway, 150.2 is the time to beat. So hopefully we can do that. Get through this lap without any major mistakes. Mount the curb on the right hand side now. Hard braking, and we get a bit of oversteer there. Missed the apex on that right hander, so it cost us a little bit of time. But anyway, down through the right hander now, and we're going to go up through a series of sweeping left-right handers now. First left, then hard right, then we're about to go left again, mount that curb a little bit there. Now we go left again, it's an uphill rise as well, and as you come over the crest here, it's a big downhill braking zone, as you can see. So wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Hard on the anchors now, down through the gears, down into second gear. Try not to brake too late, and that is exactly what we've done. Basically off the road, just keep all four, or two tyres I should say, on the road. So hopefully this run is going to be good enough. I am seriously running out of breath right now. After about half an hour of recording, I am really starting to get worn out. But anyway, fly it through that right, left, right section there. Up to the final corner now. Brake really late, hopefully we can get the nose in and get this done. Hard on the brakes now, down into second gear, bit of oversteer. Hard on the gas now, don't oversteer. And that should be the final test of driving school, done and dusted, up the line. 150.2 is the time to beat. Up the line, are we going to do it? Yes, we do, on a 148.561. And that, boys and girls, is driving school completed. Oh boy, I am glad that's over. Oh, I am absolutely buggered after that. But anyway, the job is done. It's completed. Driving school is done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So let's go and collect our final prize car, and let's see what we win, shall we? Now this is a sweet ride. Nissan R92 CP from 1992. That is a mega car right there to win. And looks like we're getting some more. All silver achieved. And ooh, Lamborghini Vino? Am I right? Come on, bring it up. What is it? Yes, Lamborghini Vino. Alright, 2014. So I know something. So we win a car for all silver. What are we going to win for all gold? Make it something good. This is looking like a Nissan, and okay. So we win the Nissan GTR pace car. I was expecting something a little bit more impressive, I guess, but you know, it's alright, it's fine. But you know, that's driving school completed. Gold on every single test. We've got all the prize cars, and ooh, another one, daily workout. Okay, what are we going to win here? Looks like there's some 2 touring cars maybe over there. What are we going to win? Let me guess, it's not going to be, oh my god, nope. So that is definitely not a touring car. That is a Toyota Sports 800 from 1965. So we're really turning back the clock right now. But anyway, going back about oh god, what, 50 years or something? But yeah, anyway, so that has been today's video, guys. Driving school is finally completed. About 35 minutes, but finally it is done. And it looks like we've got some rewards we can go collect down the bottom right. So let's go and have a look at this and see what we win. Claim bonus, yes please. 200 mileage points, 300 experience points. That puts us up to level 10. I really like that animation. That looks really, really nice. I love it. But anyway, that is job done. Milestone achieved. Level 10. And looks like we've unlocked some pretty cool stuff. Some suits, a couple of tracks. So, yeah, all in all, this has been a pretty successful day today, I guess. Recorded and released Apex Online Racing about half an hour ago. If you guys haven't seen that video, I recommend you go check that out right now. But that's been today's video, guys. Gran Turismo Sport. If you enjoyed, remember to smash that like button, leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for plenty more. And until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.